Welcome to another video, a walk on the wild side, and I'm here in Blackpool. As you can see, I'm by the North Pier, Blackpool's first pier, and I'm not going to appear on camera in this video. I think I look a little bit bedraggled today. We've had some pretty bad weather lately. It was wet this morning, but it's dried up now, and it's not looking too bad actually. Been stuck in a bit lately, so I thought I'd get out for a bit of a walk and do a video for you. And I'm going to take you down this way here, down Lower Walk, see? Right down there. Just by the Metropole here, by the way. I won't talk about the Metropole in this video, but I'm sure most of you are aware of the situation with the Metropole Hotel and the refugees in here. But we'll be walking around the back of there, down here, Middle Walk, towards, I think I'm going to head towards the cabin lift, which is right up where the boating lake is, the old boating lake is. That's where we're going to head to. So let's go. So I'll just show you a bit of the hotel before we start. The Metropole here, one of Blackpool's oldest hotels. In fact, 1776 was when they first built a hotel on this site here, which is now Princess Parade, and it was called Bailey's Hotel. Now I'm not sure if any of that hotel still exists within that one, you know, whether they built it on top of that one, I don't know, but that was when there was a hotel first on that site. Anyway, I'm now going to head down here, down these steps here onto Lower Walk, and we're going to carry on all the way up to where the old boating lake is and the cabin lift. I might jump up and down on the promenade in between if there's anything interesting to see, but look at this here, look. This is where you get to sit down and watch those famous Blackpool sunsets on all this bench here. Look at this. I do say that Blackpool has the best sunsets. Here's another look out towards the sea. And yeah, I do think that West is best. You know, I think about Scarborough and places like that on the east coast where you get the sunrises, of course, over the sea, but I don't think that you can really beat a sunset, because more people are up to see the sunset, aren't they? Let's face it. And we do get some spectacular sunsets here in Blackpool. I'm now making my way around the back of the Metropole Hotel. I'm not going to do a whole lot of editing in this video. I'm just going to basically walk along and talk about what I see in front of me. And just opposite those block of flats is where the promenade splits into 3 levels. So we're on the lower level here, Lower Walk. All of this was constructed along with the cliffs, the artificial cliffs, back in the 1920s. I think there must have been a promenade there before, but what kind of promenade it was, I don't know. But yeah, this was all completed in the 20s. Yeah, it's not been developed much since. You can see the old cobbled ramp there. And now we're getting to the point now where the promenade gets pretty high up. You can see now we've got this artificial cliff over here, and that leads up to Middle Walk, which I've already done videos on. I'm sure you've seen those. So I thought in this video I'd take you down to the Lower Walk and show you what you can see down here. Okay, here's a quick shot looking north, and you can tell even on Lower Walk here that it's quite high above the beach. Looking up there towards Middle Walk. You'll have to look at my videos about Middle Walk, very interesting. Okay, I've just nipped up onto Middle Walk just to show you where it is before we go back down again. So this is Middle Walk, and there's an interesting notice there, look, which might tell you something about some of the stuff that goes on down here in the early hours. But anyway, I'm going to be heading back down here again, and we'll see what we can see along Lower Walk. Okay, so I'm now back down on Lower Walk, and I'm not sure when all this was redone, you know, when it was all reconcreted, whether it was all done after the main promenade on the Golden Mile. But you can see here, look, this artificial cliff here, look, that's original. That's definitely original. 1926 was when they completed Middle Walk, and probably this as well at the same time. Okay, I've just found this old sign here, boating pool, 1700 metres, Talbot Square, 500 metres. Surprised it's in metric actually, so I don't know how old that sign is. I've been looking at some old pictures of this lower walk and middle walk, and you can see people all dressed up. You know, it's very popular nowadays for people riding bikes and walking the dog, and sea fishing as well down here. It's not quite what it was in the olden days, but it's still a nice place to come during the day. I probably wouldn't venture down here in the early hours. If you watch my middle walk videos, you'll probably know why. I don't know if you can hear that, but that sea sounds absolutely awesome. Can you hear the roar? The tide is going out as well, and it's not too windy, but yeah, that's making a heck of a noise. It sounds like a motorway. Well, I tell you what, there's plenty of places to sit along here. They've got this bench that runs all the way down, and they've also got these paths here that lead up to the middle walk as well. Quite a few of these sloped paths. Well, I don't know what this plant is here, but it certainly likes to live by the seaside, and there's plenty of it in this cliff here. Probably holding it all together. Anyway, it's a bit of a long walk down here. Look at that there. Oh, we've got a long way to go. You know what, it's actually started to rain again. Yeah, very, very light rain. Hope I don't get too wet. Got quite a long way to go. We're almost coming up to the Imperial Hotel. We'll have a look at that. I'll go up and we'll have a look at the Imperial Hotel before we come back down here again. Okay, I'll just nip up this ramp here and we'll have a quick look at the Imperial, see what's going on up there before we come back down again. Look at this old railing here. It's falling to bits, isn't it? I think it needs some new railings along here. Okay, another quick look at Middle Walk. I'm going to go up here and we'll have a little look on the main promenade before we come back down to Lower Walk. Yeah, so these are these colonnades here. They're really, really nice, and this is the ramp that takes you through to the main promenade. I think they need a bit of a paint or a clean or something. Not sure when that's going to happen. Coming out onto the main promenade now. Just in front of the President Hotel. Look at this. That's the President Hotel there. Quick look at the Imperial Hotel here, one of Blackpool's grandest hotels. And another old hotel. Heads of state, Prime Ministers, the Queen, they've all stayed here at the Imperial, Blackpool. Okay, so I'm heading back down to Lower Walk, and the rain is starting to come down pretty heavy now, so my phone is waterproof, which I'm using. It is waterproof, but the gimbal which I use to stabilise it is not, so I might need to ditch that. So if any footage from now on doesn't look quite as smooth, that's why. Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? Head back down to Lower Walk. I'll tell you what, it looks really murky out there now. Check out these pipes here. I'm not sure what these pipes actually are. They look like they're for releasing fumes or something. Anyway, look at this now, the rain's come right in now, look at this. Yeah, it's looking a bit grim now, check this out. Can't see any clouds out there now, it's just like very diffused. A rainstorm. Anyway, we're heading back down onto Lower Walk. I'm not using my gimbal, so it might not look quite as smooth. And I might need to cut this short at this rate if this rain keeps coming down. I'm not like old Blackpool biker who likes to go out in the rain. Well, actually I do, but he goes out every day in it, doesn't he? Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? There's a beach patrol going up and down, checking. Like they do every day. Yeah, look at that now. Can't really see anything out there now. The rain's well and truly in. Well, this is an important message. Okay, we're not far from the end now. There's something interesting here which I want to point out, which I have done before in a previous video to do with the Derby Baths. Now this building here, I believe, was the entrance to a pump house which pumped seawater into the old Derby Baths, which were just up here. The Derby Baths were just up here. Yeah? Seawater baths, and this building here, it used to have a glass top on it as well. Yeah, it used to have a glass top on this. It's I think it's just felt now. But anyway, just wanted to show you something down here which is connected with this building. Now then, can you see those two pipes there? These two pipes here, I believe, were connected to that building underneath the promenade and then connected up to the Derby Baths, which were right up here. So there you go, there's something interesting for you. You learn something every day on my videos, don't you? Anyway, I'm going to cut this one short. I'm going to head up towards Gynn Square. I'm heading back up onto Middle Walk now because the rain is starting to really come down and I haven't got any cover. So we'll end it at Gynn Square, shall we? Okay, so I'm taking cover now under this colonnade, and check it out there. There's a tent here, look. I wonder if there's someone in there. So I'm going to head to Gynn Square. I think I'll stay under here for a bit until this rain goes off. Yeah, so we're now at the other end of the colonnade. This is where it sort of comes to an end just up here now. So I'll head back up onto the main promenade and we'll check out Gynn Square before I end the video. Okay, so I'm now at the very end of the colonnade here on Middle Walk. I'm just by this ramp here that goes down to Lower Walk, sorry, where a lot of the sea fishing people go. I just want to show you the view up here. There's a nice view looking north. I'm not going to head up that way now because the rain's a bit bad and I don't want all my stuff to get wet. Okay, so we're now opposite Gynn Square, and check this out, there's another one of those bays there, look, and we've got the Hole in the Wall Cafe just down here on the right hand side. But look at this view here looking north now. You can see the cabin lift up there to the right of the boating lake, which is now a go-kart track, and Lower Walk carries right on up to, it goes right up to Anchor's Home Park. Okay, I'm now here at a very busy Gynn Square. Bit noisy. There's a Spitfire there. Here's a look around. We've got the Savoy Hotel up here. This is Jubilee Gardens, just opposite Gynn Square. Anyway, I'm going to end it here now. I hope you like this little walk from the North Pier to Gynn Square in the rain in Blackpool. I'll give you one last look out towards the sea. It is actually clearing up again. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I will see you again on the next one.